everyone, new video for you today, and this one is a scrapbook layout. So I'm so sorry that this video is late. I have had a bit of a nasty cold for the last couple of weeks. This cough will not leave me, so I've only had a voice literally the last few hours. So I thought I'd make the most of it and film a voiceover for you. So this scrapbook layout is of this photo of myself and my dad on my wedding day. And I went down a very blue theme for this one. If you didn't see, this card I'm actually cutting out now was a backing card for some stencils that came with which was an add-on for the September Lottie Loves paper kit. The backgrounds on some of these backing cards are so beautiful sometimes that they are worth using. I did fussy cut that flower bit out and then didn't end up using it, but I'll end up saving it for another layout. So this paper background I'm using is from a older kit. I store all of my kits together. So when I first get the kit, it will sit in the box it comes in for a few days after I do the haul video or the unboxing video for YouTube. It will then, once I've used it a couple of times, it will then make it into the front of the storage container I have for these kits. If you'd like me to do a video to show you how I store them, let me know in the comments below and I will do that video for you. So I was thinking of just sticking them down using some of the ephemera from the kit that came in the September kit as well. And I realised it just looked a bit flat. The background kind of washed out this photo quite a lot. So as I was searching through this ephemera, I decided that I needed to do something else in the background. Now, I didn't really want to do a mixed media background, but I did a little bit. So what I decided to do was grab some of this bubble wrap. I've had quite a few packages arriving over the last couple of days because obviously I've been spending some birthday money. So I will warn you that the October haul video is going to be huge. In that haul, I will show you these paints. I couldn't leave them how they were before I started filming them because they're just too pretty. These are the Reeves acrylic paints, and basically I'm going kind of like an ombre across some bubble wrap here. Don't worry, I haven't lost the plot. You will see what I'm about to do in a sec. And I realised I need a little bit more dark paint in there to make it more ombre. And then I'm going to print with it. So bubble wrap is amazing for printing with. I pressed quite lightly on this one. And this one I didn't press hard enough, so you can kind of see the different kind of textures that you can get. This one I pressed a little bit too hard, but I love how this came out, and I've got a huge reel of this bubble wrap because you know there's some companies out there that like to use way too much packaging for sending stuff in the post, and I think this was a Hobbycraft order. You'll see that what I bought in that haul video. That had way too much bubble wrap on. So I have quite a lot to do some experimenting with. So I decided to then just use some wet glue to stick this down. Yes, I haven't actually dried that paint in the background. Not for any artistic reasons, mainly because I couldn't be bothered to get up and try and plug in my heat tool. As you can see, I'm still scrapping downstairs. Health-wise and pain-wise, it's just easier for me to be down here. And obviously Stephen was there chatting to me as well, so it was nice to have some company. So I'm just gluing on some of that ephemera. I'm not really pushing it down too much. I'm kind of just putting like a layer of glue and then popping it down. And I think I'm going to start going in with some smaller embellishments. Now, these little puffy stickers were in the September kit, but I'm literally just working from that box. So anything you see, like this little dish here of smaller pieces of ephemera, are all from previous Lottie Loves paper kits. So that glass dish actually has quite a funny story to it, as I'm just sticking down these last few little bits. That was actually a dessert dish. I don't know if all supermarkets do this, but my local Asda, I'm not sponsored, obviously other supermarkets are available, sell little kind of cheesecakes in glass pots, and they're too pretty to throw away. So once I've obviously stuffed my face with the cheesecake or cake in question, You know me, I love my cake. I then have my poor husband, who does the washing up, washes them out for me, and I use them as storage in my scrapbooking. So there's a little section in this storage I have just to the left of me that has this little dish in that I put smaller pieces of ephemera in. So there's an idea. When you're eating cake, look at the packaging because you might be able to get some storage out of it. So I'm just going through some more embellishments here. I kind of went for the kind of 3-point triangle thing. So there's embellishments in the bottom left, there's embellishments in the bottom right, and there's embellishments up there on the top. Just to kind of pull your eye across the page. I absolutely love how this one turned out. I put a bit of black in because obviously my dad's suit there is obviously darker. It's not black, but it is grey. And then doing a bit of a doodly border, and I do go in with a few more embellishments, just to kind of put a few more little fine details in the bottom left there. And yeah, I absolutely love this layout. I'm slowly getting through my wedding photos. This is one of my favourite photos. If you're wondering where I got the blue theme from, in the background behind me and my dad is the taxi that I had as my wedding car. It's a blue taxi. I don't care. It was awesome. And I love this photo, and I've been too kind of scared to scrapbook it, but I love how it came out. So a few sprinkles here and there and we're done. Thank you for watching. Bye.